This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. What's that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. My boy, I get that raspy, sexy voice right now.
You do. You do. I like your sexy voice. How was your, we were in Spokane and
New Year's?
Tacoma. Now, shout out to the crowds. Shout out to Tacoma Comedy Club. Shout out to Spokane. Just real quick. Now, I get to go to Appleton Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I get to go to Appleton.
Have you been there before?
Sure have, in Wisconsin.
Have you been there?
And there's Wisconsin's great.
Appleton
in January
everyone looks
is
like
a little
Brock
bit,
Lesnar's daughter.
Well, Appleton in January is it's a challenge.
It's a good time to go. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice
What's
and cold.
cool is the marketing's so good, so everyone's gonna know you're there.
Well, so here's the thing, though. Spokane and Tacoma, that weather,
They're the best.
That weather, it's great, but that weather, boy, is it'll weigh on you a little bit.
Was it just cloudy and
It's just
gloomy?
always cloudy, gloomy, and rainy. I mean, it's the Pacific Northwest.
Not a lot of vitamin D.
Yeah. No. It's all different shades of off-white,
Yeah.
right?
Everyone's gray there.
Everyone's like a gray.
They're
It's like,
gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. There
Sailor
are,
tattoos.
right. There are 2 black people in the entire.
A lot of meth.
We saw homeless people.
They look like The Walking Dead.
There's one dude who was so methed out. It looked like he was trying to put his arm back into his sleeve.
Hell yeah.
I've never seen anything like that. Like, he didn't want to get out. And Nick goes, I'm not getting out of the car. I go, why? He goes, I don't want to get bit. That guy looks like he'll
Fair
bite
point.
you.
Yeah.
And it's fair. It was nuts, dude.
Would
And don't make fun of me. You didn't get out of the car.
I didn't get a car. I was like,
Brian's not for that.
well, you wanted to go get something, and I was like, just get milk, and I wanted to wait with the car because they might break in the car. That's what I was.
You don't want to die for a pack of fucking Starburst.
They're just that meth shit is just crazy.
I think the crowds are so good out there because, especially during this time of year, there's not a ton to do.
Yeah, there's not a ton to do.
No.
They're all inside. The crowds are amazing. The people are amazing.
Yeah.
But
Solid people up there.
man, yeah.
Were you guys on stage for New Year's, like the countdown? Were you going like 3, 2,
I
1, and
was.
then Nick
Yeah.
jumped out of a cake or some shit?
Brian was
I was.
awkwardly on stage for a good 5 minutes, just swaying back and forth. I thought he was having a seizure. I
Had
didn't
a
know what
guy
was
had a
happening.
guy have a seizure.
He pulled a Biden. He's like,
He just sat there going like this, and the crowd was just sitting there watching
Yeah,
him.
it
It was
was-
really weird.
I've counted down for the past 20 years. I will say
down,
this.
down. It starts at 2 minutes.
I took video of it. I was like, "What's happening?"
Spokane, I'm just sitting there and I'm doing my set and I just hear this woman go, Jeff. And the guy's like this.
Oh yeah.
I thought he died right in his chair. So he just kind of keels over and they, bring him to the ground. And no, he's not
This
even
is
there.
during the show?
When he's sitting down, he's completely out. And I thought he had just died. He looked dead. And I can't find a pulse. I drop my mic and I'm checking his
This is
pulse.
while you're on stage?
So I get down. He's in my front row. This is the third time this has happened to
Hey,
me.
let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Checking his pulse?
Yeah.
Then what are you going to do?
Well, I would have. The good question. I do know
Hey.
CPR.
Nothing.
No, I do know CPR. The problem is,
Why didn't you yell out, is there a doctor in the house?
well, I did. I did that too.
And no doctors?
No, there was a guy who was a nurse came over.
What happened to the guy that they
But-
came and they said he was bored to death watching Brian's
Yeah,
set.
that's what happened. He was so bored that he passed out. I said my comedy. No, I go. Yeah, sometimes my comedy's so overwhelming, guys.
Kills
Nobody
people.
laughed. Nobody laughed.
Yeah.
And then because people were scared,
Hell yeah.
and the woman was crying because we thought he was dead.
How old is he?
Probably like
50?
50. Yeah.
50.
Bigger
Might have
guy?
been a Tacoma 45, and that guy.
Might have been Tacoma 27.
I mean, a Spokane 45 a Spokane 45 can look 55.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting any vitamin D. So but he was. Then they put him down, and then this nurse was taking care of him. They put him over on his side. Then he came to. The fire engine came in, put him in. They got him out of there, and then I carried on with the show.
He survived?
They all hung around. We brought the chairs back together.
That's good.
Brian did comedy with the lights on. It was
I
awkward.
did some
Yeah, it's
comedy with
always
the lights
awkward.
on. Had to get him back.
What can you do?
Yeah.
That was scary though, because I mean, I just heard chairs ruffling, so I thought maybe a fight was happening. So I ran out the green room, and Brian's already sprung into the crowd. This guy, I don't know. Did you put the pillow under it? Someone put a pillow under his head.
Yeah, I pulled his chair out. I was a real help. Look, I may as well have been.
Brian's all mouth to mouth. He's like, no, dude, I'm good.
By the way,
No,
I thought about that. So I think you're supposed to. Didn't you tell me you're supposed to just do chest compressions now? Mouth to mouth is not necessary to keep somebody alive. I
didn't say that.
Just do okay.
Don't put
Well,
that
what's
on me.
crazy too is like, cause I'm behind and I'm just watching, and there's people in the back, they go, he's dead. And I'm like, what the fuck do you know? And then some guy goes, yeah, this happens all the time here. Apparently it just happened to,
Weird.
Oh,
to
that's
Drew
right.
Lynch at the
Lynch.
same club.
Same guy.
Like,
Yeah, same guy. Yeah, but he seemed like he was all right. He knew where he was, and then he had a weak pulse, but his blood sugar was fine. And you know me,
Things
I'm
aren't
a
good.
I don't know if you know, I'm a doctor, so I'll do shit like this. I'll be like, I go, I
him
think
some
his
orange juice.
electrolytes. I think his electrolytes were probably off. The fuck do I know?
I think coming back to life and Brian's doing bits above you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Brian over here.
Yeah. No, let's get
You
a
were good
professional
though.
in here.
You consoled the wife. You were
Yeah.
you were cool about it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I would hate to say that. I would say I died at like a much bigger show.
I really did think he was dead though.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is going to be sad. This is going to be sad for her.
Little press for you though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just
No press is bad press.
It was so interesting how he just
Guy dies of laughter at Bryan Callen's show.
not bad, right? Yeah. He was
And then you
laughing so hard.
repost like, this is terrible. I can't believe this happened, guys. And then you put warnings on the rest of your tour. Hey, if you're gonna come, you might
Right.
die.
We need a defibrillator.
It's the death tour with Bryan
The
Callen.
death.
He's killing.
That's how you know the age of Brian's audience.
Yeah, like they're dying.
Fuck.
They're dying.
But the machine
Average
gives
age.
out.
dying.
And I was a little busy this weekend because I was on the Maduro raid, which I can say now. But
The what?
I was on the Maduro raid. I can say it now. I couldn't.
Oh, you went into Venezuela and
yeah,
got him?
yeah, I went in on that. And,
Man, some liberal women are so upset about that.
yeah, I know. They speak for
It's
the
weird. Then
people
you see
of
the-
Venezuela.
Did you see they protested outside of New York and people from Venezuela beat them up? They're like, what the
Oh my
fuck are you
God.
doing?
Good.
It's actually really funny. Like I have a bunch of friends from South Florida that are actually born in Venezuela that like came here through like a pickup truck.
Yeah.
And then like you watch their story, you'll see like a white girl's Instagram story and like, I can't believe this is happening. These poor Venezuelans. And then you go to the next story and it's Venezuelans fucking partying in Miami
like-
right now.
Yeah, and in Venezuela, they came out to the street to celebrate. Mm-hmm. It's so weird, man.
I can't believe they arrested his wife. She was in glasses and she was just like, can you imagine having Delta Force just 2 a.m? You'd be like, oh, geez.
Well, the best part, he was like, come and get me. Good luck. Trump was like, oh, buddy.
Did you
Well,
ever
I have nothing to do. Hold on. Yeah, can you guys go get him? They're like, yeah, fuck yeah, we're down to party.
Did you
That's how
see
this
that?
goes.
Well, because you got Iranians, you got Chinese delegates there, you got Russians, you're working out a whole oil deal. Like, what? Nah.
Man.
But with Biden, you could, but Trump's just like, now, what happens after? Like, hopefully we can, the transition of power is big. But did you see that video where it's just like you hear him going, "Come on, come and get me, cowards!" And you just have this
Trump
eagle.
posted that.
Just-
He
did?
that's from the White House.
Did you see the what?
Trump
the White
posted
House
that.
posted.
Bring
That's
that
a
up.
hey, that's
Bring
a
that
Trump
up.
post.
It's I really this is so funny. Watch this.
Last night, on the order of the President of the United States, and in support of a
Ooh, he
request
fucked up.
from the Department of Justice, United States military
late,
conducted an
arrive.
Don't be late, say less, bud.
mission in Caracas, Venezuela. to bring
Trump
to
said
justice
bad.
two indicted persons, Nicolas and Cecilia Maduro.
Nicolas
Coward.
Maduro
Okay.
had his chance until he didn't.
He's a
he effed
stud.
around,
Oh,
right?
handsome
And he
as
found
heck.
out.
This was one of the most stunning, effective,
No, there was
and
one where
powerful
you see an
displays of
eagle, and it's
American
like
Yeah, Trump posted
military
it.
might
Oh,
and
he did?
confidence
It's like,
With their
in
AC
American
start
history.
your
I don't understand.
engine.
They haven't figured this out.
I really, I
I got rock hard.
My favorite
yeah,
is
I get wrong. I mean, I'm a, this rah rah America shit, but it was like,
What do you mean? What you know?
no, it's
No, what do you mean you know?
no,
The fuck are you talking about?
no, it's all good.
I won't have it in here.
My favorite
Take
part.
that shit with your
My favorite
liberal
part is
friends.
Maduro's dressed like 11 from Stranger Things while
Yeah.
they captured him.
Yeah, yeah.
He looks like he's going to save Hawkins.
Yeah,
doesn't he?
has like a 95 pullover starter jacket on.
Why are you dressed like 11?
And see if you can find that. Gentlemen,
He's all
start.
fuck.
He was
like
watching
some
the Stranger
Reebok
Things
pumps
finale
on.
dressed like them.
He has Reebok pumps on. He's like, right now?
Trump says what everybody thinks. Like he just says stuff. We're going to keep it. We're
Yeah.
going to keep the oil. And I hope he's listening. I hope the
Here it is.
president of Colombia.
Delivers, gentlemen, start your engines. Yes.
God bless our troops.
Just a jacked eagle, like. Oh my God, dude!
You gotta love this shit.
Just lighten him up
God
too.
damn. Man. Donald Trump, he fucking posted this himself.
He did.
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
He's always posting crazy edits,
He's out of his mind.
and you know it's got to. You know it's him too. It's not an aide.
No, I bet I bet it is an aid, but I bet they show him. He's like, oh, yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Let's go. Like, you like this? He's like, fuck.
I mean, that eagle is such a cool, like, you're just like, damn.
That shit's gangster, dude.
I would never. Now, if I was, I'll tell you what, if I was the Khomeini of Iran, if I was the president of Colombia, if I was, there's a lot of these people who, even
The Columbia one's talking shit.
yeah, and he doesn't want the smoke.
come
It's
get
like,
it,
what are you
Bubba.
doing? Dude? Don't.
He's like, if this happens to me, my people will be out in the streets.
No, the Colombians are
You'd be
tough.
surprised, pal.
But don't, Colombians are tough. It
You'll be
is a
surprised.
different thing, but don't poke the bear, please. And we don't need to be going into Colombia. That's the whole thing. But he's like,
No, that was awesome.
What's the game plan?
Maduro?
Yeah.
So Maduro.
We're just going to we're going to put a new president in, basically?
Yeah, either that or I think they could also say to the vice president, as a woman, they could say, here's how it's going to go. You are not selling oil at a discount, et cetera, to the Russians, the Chinese, and and the Iranians.
We'll have heavy influence over him now. We'll control a lot
This
of it.
is our sphere of influence.
There's so many resources. There's more resources
But
than anywhere else.
Venezuela was a very prosperous country. Venezuela had checks and balances. It was a civilian-led government. Hugo Chavez decided to nationalize everything. He decided to become. He was used to be a special forces soldier, became the president, and then literally
Communist.
became a socialist. He was a soldier.
Same
He's
thing.
not a fucking. He doesn't understand economics, and he ran that country into the ground. And then Maduro, it became a drug hub. It became everything. It's
He's
a
in
narco
cahoots
terror.
with all the narcos and shit.
And, it has way less to do with drugs, though, and way more to do with China.
Resources.
Yeah, the petrodollar and a lot of other stuff.
This came out too afterwards. This old clip
Oh, this
about
is
Jack
great.
Ryan.
What is this?
You never seen this?
No.
This is great.
Wow. Okay, what about things like
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. It explains what.
what would you assume is the most major threat on the
Well,
world
I think
stage?
I didn't know that.
Anybody,
Venezuela
just
had
call it
the-
out.
Watch the clip, bud.
Definitely
Jim from the
Russia.
office?
Definitely Russia.
Yeah.
That's confident. I like
Never saw
that.
Jack
Who says
Ryan?
Russia? Anybody agree with her? Hands? Okay. Great. Who else?
China.
Stop yelling at me, but China. That's a good answer. Anybody? Who else? China?
North Korea?
North Korea. Any North Korea takers? And Venezuela? Anybody? No? Oh, yeah. One guy in the back. A little worried about Venezuela. Everybody's cool with Venezuela? No threat? Okay. Let me ask you this. Which one of these places can claim to have the largest oil deposit on the planet? More than Saudi? More than Iran? Wow. Okay, what about things like gold? More than all the mines in Africa combined? The fact is that Venezuela is arguably the single greatest resource of oil and minerals on the planet. So, why is this country in the midst of one of the greatest humanitarian crises in modern history? Let's meet President Nicolas Reyes. After rising to power on a wave of nationalist pride, in a mere 6 years, this guy has crippled the national economy by half. He has raised the poverty rate by almost 400%. Luckily for the rest of us, he's up for re-election. So, who's running against him? This is Gloria Benalde. Now, Gloria is a history professor turned activist. She's running against him on a social justice platform and on the strength of, in my humble opinion, just not being an asshole. Analyst predictions, as of today, have the chances of Venezuela's total economic collapse at 87%. On the news, they'll call it a crisis. But on the world stage, they'll call it a failed state. If you've never heard that term, other examples of a failed state in recent history are Yemen, Iraq, Syria. If that's not bad enough news for you, well, Venezuela is also the only one of these places within 30-minute range from the U.S. of next-gen nuclear missiles. You will not hear about any of this on the news because the biggest players on the world stage do not want you to. To them, unstable governments are nothing more than the greatest of opportunities. So, Russia, China, can never be the most major threat until countries like Venezuela leave the door open to our very own backyard.
Boom.
What would you?
Yep.
Now you know, Nick.
How old is everybody in this college class? This is crazy.
Well, no, they're not college. They're all part of the.
Oh, this is
National
like a
security
CIA
or
meeting?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. The show
Just
is
college
good.
students, just give them the lowdown.
Hear me out.
Yep. Take a little break, everybody. This podcast brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You choose to hit play on this podcast today. Very smart choice. Well, Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called AutoQuote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy saving when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states or situations. Prices vary on how you buy.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Crazy.
Did you watch I know you didn't. Did you watch the Stranger Things finale?
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I'm like, I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't.
I'm sad it's over. There's no really way
Are you
to.
satisfied with the ending?
I was, but people.
I had some questions.
It turned people into conspiracy theorists online. Have you heard about the
With
continuation
11?
thing? They think that this was actually just a bullshit fake ending, and the real ending is going to come out on the 7th. That's how you know you did a shitty
On the
job writing
7th?
when there's conspiracy theories. Like, no, this couldn't be
What's
the
on
end.
the 7th?
They think the 7th is the real day that the finale comes out.
Did Netflix say they're going to drop a finale?
Because they're like, check out all the people in the crowd. They're wearing orange. Every second person's wearing glasses like Vecna. They're like, something sketchy about this. They don't believe that this is the true ending.
Interesting. I haven't heard that.
Oh, the continuation theory.
I mean, it's fun for people to talk about. I bet this is the ending, right? And because I think Netflix would tell us, it'd be sick if they just dropped an alternate ending.
I would love that.
I didn't mind. I wasn't.
Never. That is actually a really good idea.
I wasn't mad at it. I was like, all right. And then people were like, oh, it's too long. The send offs. I'm like, I enjoyed it.
Well, the thing is, the people commenters are better writers than the actual writers are for this finale, because they're like, well, if you look back, they said everything happens for a reason, and they said the Duffer Brothers said that the finale is going to be a cold day in Russia or something like that.
Interesting.
And Russians Christmas, or it's going to be a cold day on Christmas, and everything always has to do with Russia.
Yeah.
And nothing happened tied to Russia in the end of this, but Russia's Christmas is on our January 7th.
Oh, interesting.
If you guys could say to somebody who's never seen the show, how many seasons have there been? 5?
5.
If you guys could say if I said in a paragraph, what is the show about? Go.
Kids beating evil in the 80s.
Yeah, so it's actually kids actually acting out. It's a real life interpretation of the game Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's how the whole beginning of the show starts. That was one of the theories. That's how some people thought the show was going to end. That it was actually just them playing Dungeons and Dragons all the time.
That would piss me off.
But yeah, it would have been fucked up, especially because someone was like, "Oh, well, what if it was just Mike winning in Dungeons and Dragons?"
No.
But then that would have been really shitty, because they would have been like,
awful.
"Hey, why did you make my mom almost bang Billy? Why was this part of the campaign?"
Yeah, I don't. There's no good way to end those shows like that. Like, no one's gonna be happy. I didn't think it was
They
terrible.
gave
Also, online so negative, but I think in general people were cool with it.
They gave
There's
11
the only part where I'm like, there might be something there, is if you remember when they're in the truck getting out of the underworld, the fat kid's staring at, what's his name? Is it Mike?
Mike, yeah.
Mike, he's staring at Mike, and because Mike thinks he's talking to 11, and that fat kid, because
Yeah, it was a weird, yeah.
and they're saying because 11 really wasn't there, because it made no sense. I'm like, what the fuck's that kid waving at?
I
Even
think she
Mike
was alive. I think she was alive.
I don't think she was in there though.
No. They gave her a very Jon Snow ending to the show, where you don't. It's very vague about what actually happened to her. There's two camps of people who are mad about the show online. There's the people who are mad about the way it ended, the way we are. Then there's also the queer community's so pissed off because they thought that Will should have ended up with Mike. They should have been a couple. They're called Byler
That's
online.
insane.
They're
Those people
furious
are
online.
idiots.
They're like, how come Will didn't have a good queer ending?
See, this is the problem with
They're
that.
very angry about
That's
it
the
online.
problem with the gay extremists. It's like, hold on. In the biggest show on Netflix, literally the biggest show of all time, you're not happy they had a queer character. You need him to be the focal point of the fucking finale. This is the problem.
Yeah.
The goalpost keeps moving.
Because they're like Mike was obviously bi. How come he didn't
No, he
end up
wasn't.
with-
Mike was slanging dick to 11.
Yeah, he wanted 11.
Since the
yeah.
first day he saw it, he was like 4.
It's a big thing online right now, especially on Twitter.
That's
Why,
a bummer.
why would they think that? Because they were friends?
Yeah, they're like this whole time it was obviously a love story,
Not at
and
all.
the Duffer brothers fucked this up.
No, guys. No.
Yeah, if you type in BYLER,
I like the one who's
people
like,
going nuts.
who was like, hold on, let me get this straight. Max was in a coma for 2 years and still graduated.
It was I don't know. It was a very.
It was good.
Yeah,
I always get sad when it's over.
yeah. People were really upset that this didn't happen.
A lot of gay people.
A lot of gays. Yeah, I mean,
Just be happy you had a main character who.
it
had
was
a
also
gay
just
ending.
not a very accurate what would have happened in the '80s if someone came out as gay.
No, they probably would have beat him up.
No, that wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have been like everybody be like, oh, you know,
Good for you, man.
yeah, we're here for you.
Yeah, no.
The only accurate reaction was the black kid when he's like, I like boys.
Yeah.
And he went,
You know, huh?
say what?
Especially in the 80s. Especially had like the AIDS pandemic and shit. They're like, wait, hold on, dude.
Yeah.
We've shared fucking Slurpees with you. Like they didn't know back then.
Yes.
Overall, it was good. It's a tough way to end these massive shows. Nobody's gonna be happy. I think overall online it's like, oh, so negative. But you talk to anyone's like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah. How can you end this to make everybody happy? Like if you were able to make your ending, like what
I
would
want
be
more
like
people.
the main tie?
I want more people to die. Like
I thought more people were gonna die,
I
too.
thought that, and then I also didn't like how 5 teenagers beat up the final boss with guns, and also where were the Demogorgons? They just dipped out.
Well, did you see the Duffer People asked about that. They're like, why wasn't there any Demogorgons?
Because they were there before.
And they go, oh, well, it's because Vecna didn't expect them to come in his
They did.
in his territory. And it's like, you literally made Will your spy. And
Yes,
Will
he
is
would know
in
they're
on
coming.
the whole thing.
Yes.
So he sees it through Will's eyes and didn't know.
Yeah, my only complaint, it was too easy.
Yeah.
Nobody had any struggle. They just kind of whooped his ass.
Well, they spent an hour on epilogue. They spent 20 minutes Will coming out as gay. So they only had like 15 minutes to kill the main villain.
They said our troops secured that Venezuelan dictator faster than Will came out. Like if you look at the timeline, it's great.
Also, what's kind of
Did
crazy.
you see the video of them getting Maduro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's crazy though is Nancy killed 15 soldiers.
She became Rambo.
She became Rambo, and then the government just let her go. She just murdered 15 Delta Force, guys.
They're like,
and then they're like, well, you know what?
If we can't get 11, you're good.
Yeah.
How did she kill the 15 Delta Force guys?
She popped out of a truck with an AR and just started.
With an AR?
Yeah.
And she started off as like a journalist.
She's the journalist. She
And
works for
next
the.
thing you know,
she works for the
so she-
Herald.
Yeah.
And she killed all those elite tier 1 operators. Interesting.
Wreck them.
Really?
It's the least of my worries, though. I mean, they're using fucking mind
Was she
power.
using was it on full auto or was it
No, she was just pecking them off.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
great. Yeah. She
And she
became
had
like this badass.
Yeah.
She was like, all right,
they would
whatever.
never find out where the fire was coming from.
And they got over her because there was a 11-year-old black girl in a bell tower keeping an eye on the Delta Force guys.
Yeah. Let them know, like,
Yes.
go now. There's 3 bogeys.
That's even better.
Also, that
But in that world, also, it's funny too. It's like, hey, where were the parents? Like, they just let their kids just roam around. It's like, you didn't grow up in the 80s, man.
That's true.
Like, my parents
Yeah,
have
that's
no idea how far I went on my bike. Like, we would go, to different
Yeah,
cities and
that's
be
right.
back by that night.
You know, everything changed.
My dad, like, how'd your day go? I'm like, good.
You know you know what changed after that? You know why everything changed?
Kidnapping?
pedophiles.
Well, kidnapping, there were some high profile kidnappings, but it became like kids on the back of milk cartons.
Yeah.
And it was just like, everybody was like,
They don't do that
"Holy
anymore."
Shit, not my child.
Yep.
Yeah. And the helicopter parent was born,
Also, pedophiles weren't really a thing back then.
They were, but you just
a guy.
didn't-
It was a guy that you just said, stay away from that house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my mom being like,
Right?
hey, if a guy pulls over in a van and offers you Cadbury eggs, don't get in there. I'm
Yeah,
like, ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, be like, oh, that guy's weird at the end of the street.
Yeah.
And
By
weird
we mean-
meant he bangs
kids. Yeah.
Yeah, it was more of those child disappearances and murders and all that stuff, and that was the whole country was like, what in the world?
And it's actually safer now for your kid to ride its bike than it was back then.
Of course, because cameras and everything else, right? I mean,
Yeah, and just overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad has no clue how far we would go on our bikes.
No, we would
The
do
shit we would do.
I was 90s, but like we would do crazy shit.
shit.
We would go all over the city, like get on the train.
Yeah, dude.
And
then he'd
like,
be back by dinner and your
yeah.
parents would be like, "How
And then
was
my
your
dad
day?"
would whistle and I'd hear him from 8 miles away and I'd fucking just show back up. No cell phones.
show back up.
Yeah.
My dad would just whistle. That's how you, like, every kid in the neighborhood's dad had a different whistle. And then we had this one kid in our neighborhood whose dad couldn't whistle and we're like, Mike's dad's gay.
Yeah. Me and my friend, we used to do that too. We were in 8th grade, maybe it was 7th, but probably 8th grade. And I remember one guy was taking a pee and we were there and he was there. And then he turned around with his cock out. He was a grown man, came at us and we ran away. And then I've told you the story. We were hanging out, throwing rocks or doing something. And we saw, I saw a guy standing at the back of his car, his trunk, and in the trunk was another guy who had his ass
Hell yeah.
out over the, like hanging off the trunk. He had his ass hanging off his trunk, and the other guy was banging him.
This is in America?
No, this was not.
Yeah.
This was in another
We don't
country.
play. Yeah, we don't play that.
What foreign country was this in?
This was Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
In Riyadh.
That ain't happening on this turf.
No, it's definitely happening on this turf. There's a lot more of it probably on this turf.
I
There's
don't
a
Have you
lot-
ever been to Manhattan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
my
there.
God.
I never
You
saw
go to
that.
go to
Well,
Christopher
Central
Street.
Park. Go to Central Park.
Christopher Street. That's happening.
Yes, the Rambles. Go put up the Rambles in Central Park gay scene. Well, I would go
Yeah,
there
but that's
with
a
my
gay
dog.
district. That's what you get.
But I mean, it was Central Park. I'd go walking my
this
dog.
was
It
a normal
beautiful.
Tuesday in Saudi Arabia.
Dudes,
They
dudes
fuck
in-
sheep over there, Bubba.
Dude, you got to see Christopher
they don't.
Street.
They don't fuck
You could. You're like me. You wouldn't be able to walk down Like when I walk down, Brian, you know Christopher Street,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I walk
Bubba,
down it.
I'm not going there. I'm like Vecna in the cave. I'm not touching
You just
that.
you see Christopher Street and you're like,
Yeah, the
can't do it.
Rambles are where guys go to just hook up and meet
Yeah,
up.
they fuck
and
each other at night there
right
in the bushes.
right in the old
Yeah,
bushes.
don't go there, fellas.
And during the day.
That's on you.
Yeah, during the day as well. There's a lot of strange on strange crime over there.
It's like my wife too. It's like our youngest doesn't eat this all day. I'm like, man, when he's at his buddies, him and Tiger at his buddy's house playing literally they're on break all day. She's like, they just don't eat. I'm like, man, as a kid, you eat a few fries,
so
you
true.
drink a Coke, and you're fucking
It's so interesting.
fired up for the rest of the day.
that's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
never
eat
ate.
one slice of pizza and you were good.
You had like a Coke, slice of pizza, and you were good till
My,
like
my
7
kids will
o'clock at
drink
night.
all the milk, but then they'll have some blueberries, maybe a piece of toast, and they're fine all day. It's like sometimes they'll eat hamburgers and stuff, but they drink. the
Brian's
milk.
like, oh, I hear you. My kid eats like an organic blueberry, goat milk, and they're good.
You really have a lot of gay food at your
God,
house.
dog. I'm talking about Coke and Cheetos. My kid's exact same. Organic, pure goat milk or shake,
Well,
and
they
they're
have-
good to go.
grass-fed milk.
Yeah.
As long as they have grass-fed milk.
No.
Blueberries,
God,
organic
dude.
blueberries. All they need is
and
organic
blueberries?
a grass-fed hamburger without the bun, of course, and some grass-fed milk, and then blueberries and strawberries.
You do
Fresh
eat
ones.
gay foods, dude.
Me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
toured
that was a
lot.
gay comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, super.
I'm a little.
Like
gay.
he's like,
If you ate those around my kids would call your kids gay.
Brian-
1,000%.
Brian needs grass-fed butter every time we go on the road.
No, I don't. It's just
Grass-fed.
there. It's there.
It's not.
Is it? You have to
You gotta
search for it.
search it, especially in
And
Tacoma.
pasture-raised eggs. Is that what
Yeah.
I do?
Pasture-raised eggs.
Yeah.
What is grass-fed butter? That's just
I mean, it's just grass. Cows are grass. They like grass. You know, they're pasture-raised.
So it's a cow
They
that
don't
eats the
like to eat
grass.
corn. It's just
That
sweeter.
that makes
It's
sense.
sweeter.
I was
It's
like,
a
who
little
they
nice.
fucking?
Milk is sweeter.
It is nice, but I don't have to have it.
No, it's not going to change.
Here's so I'm getting these pasture raised eggs, right? And like, yeah, they're healthy, and the yolk is super yellow, and it's just so
got
good.
orange.
And then I find out it's like on their website, it's like, yeah, we feed our chickens turmeric,
wow.
okay, yeah, and lots of soy. I mean, well, they're eating like pretty much what other chickens do. That's why the egg they get them so it's perfect, but they're not like out in the field.
How do you know they live a better life? You
Well,
just take
here's
their
the
word
other
for it?
problem with chickens. Like, you know, my friend has chickens. My brother-in-law has chickens in Florida, and he's got these two little guinea fowls, cute little guinea fowls. Dude, there's a bald eagle and a hawk that's always like just hanging out. They got to bring the chickens, put them back in the coop.
The chickens are
it's
stressed.
matter of time before you're losing your chickens.
It's a shit life to end up a chicken.
Oh, dude, you're getting
What did you fuck up in the past?
You're getting
in your past
picked
life
off
to end
by
up
a
a chicken.
fucking bird o' prey, and those birds of prey somehow just know you're there. It's like the chicken's like, oh, and all of a sudden, wah!
Do you have vultures in your neighborhood?
We do.
Big vultures.
Well, I found out that
like ours
we
are the
are
size of fucking Jumanji vultures. We have 3 of them, like big.
well, where we live, where you live, where I live, in the surrounding woods, is the most diverse population of birds in the United States and actually in the world. Like there are 600 species.
More than the
of something.
Amazon? You're lying.
You know what, buddy?
Austin,
United
Texas?
States. I meant the United States.
I don't think so.
Yeah, look up bird
have you ever-
eco-diversity of birds in Austin, Texas.
No,
wherever.
you put top cities with most birds.
Or the most species, the eco-diversity.
God, I don't think it's Austin, Bubba. Who told you that?
The eco-diversity of
I've seen crows,
Austin's bird population.
bats,
no,
and
they
vultures.
Got everything. They got everything. They got the golden cheek warblers.
Hey, more than the Amazon, Bubba?
That's a very
Right?
That's probably. I would say the
There's
Amazon's
species
got a
we
nose hair.
haven't
Just
even
beats him by a
seen.
nose hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really cold here.
I saw a video of, have you ever seen an Andean condor?
Yes.
That would take Brian.
Fuck yeah.
Why
that thing
Austin
would-
has high bird diversity. Yep.
It's
There,
a hot
Edwards
spot.
Plateau and the Lackland Prairie ecoregions. This means species from both western and eastern bird communities overlap here. Yeah.
Yeah, but
a lot
see,
of diversity.
it doesn't
but-
say number 1 though, you know?
Hold on. Central Flyway, the Central Flyway.
It says we have raptors.
Yeah. Raptors
fuck
are
is
just
it?
birds of prey,
Yeah.
hawks and stuff.
Yeah, that's what we want.
The region is a mosaic of lakes, rivers, woodlands, grasslands, and dwarfs the Amazon's bird population.
What?
Easy.
All right, I'm just
Made that up.
waterfowl, songbirds, raptors,
Over
and
400
migratory stopovers.
species recorded in Travis County alone.
Damn, 400. It's a lot.
Why are they here?
It's just the geographic region, I suppose. Who knows? I know nothing about birds and don't care that much. The golden cheek
That's
warbler.
a crazy statement. You have like 45 minutes of material on birds.
I
Just
know.
birds.
That's an endangered songbird that breeds only in central Texas.
Seen vultures because of Disney, you know, they always make them like evil. So you see vultures, you think evil, you know?
Brian, have you seen the videos of the Andean condor? You ever seen that thing in real life?
What is it doing?
It's just hanging out. You don't want.
He looks mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the Andean condor is so the Andean condor is not that impressive. You know why? It eats carrion. It's essentially a vulture. What you don't want to fuck with is the Andean golden eagle. Okay, the condor is basically just a giant fucking. He's just a scavenger. It's like a vulture. They're not.
That thing's gonna fuck you up.
They're not badasses.
Which is the one I'm thinking of with the big fucking beak and he's fucking dinosaur feet.
That's
that
a
the-
cassowary.
You ever seen that? You gotta educate.
No.
me.
Now that
No.
that doesn't
Oh,
fly.
Bubba, that thing's a snowflake.
Yeah,
Oh, but that's just a big bird.
Cassowary.
gotta see
Cassowary.
That's a
will-
big bird.
gotta
Cassowary
see
will
this.
kill you and has.
That's an
killed you.
ostrich on tread. Let me
What
show
the
you what I'm
fuck
fucking
is
with.
that?
Yeah. So this is very surprising.
No, that thing's gay. No. I'm talking about the dude who has mean eyes. He has the big fucking beak.
No, Bubba, you're talking about the cassowary.
That thing.
Yeah,
see,
they're
see the one third
monsters.
inch in?
Yeah.
Bird attack?
Oh, I've seen that. That's the
shit,
one you
no,
have to
but
bow
that's,
to.
no, but that's not
Fuck
a,
with that
No,
thing,
that's
dude.
not a dangerous bird.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's not? Oh, it's not?
It'll bite
it's
you.
not?
But it'll bite you, Bubba. But the cassowary will eviscerate you.
Is this
Kills
the
people.
bird that you have to bow to?
No. Hey, bring up the cassowary where he's attacking somebody with a rake and a shield. You got to have a rake and a shield. They're untamable. Straight up dinosaurs. Watch this. Watch this. They do this
Or
with
you
their.
just shoot it.
They
the top
literally.
one?
Yeah, there you go. It killed a man recently.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so
really
embarrassing to
dangerous.
happen in front of your
No,
family.
no, they'll kill you.
Nothing
They'll
big.
literally kill you.
Right? Could you imagine getting beat up by a bird in front of your family?
No, their claws are this big and they'll open your stomach up.
How do you look at your wife in the face after a
Yeah, I
bird
think it
just
looks
beats you up in
stupid.
Oh
front of
wait,
your
let's see
kids?
what Coyote what's his name? Because they're
I'm Coyote Peterson.
damn.
That's cassowary. And today, I'm going to challenge it to an apple eating contest.
Hey, why would you choose that one? It's a kid show, Bubba.
It's a kid show.
Is he the dude that lets Like the things bite him, and
He stopped doing that though. He's kind of gone through the whole spectrum. He's like, all right, I'm all set.
Yeah?
My kids love it.
He's like the man versus food guy. He's like, this
He said the
is getting bad for
centipede
my
was
health.
the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, because we had a tarantula hawk in the backyard, and my kids were like, what's that? I'm like, let me show you. And so I went to Coyote Peterson, like, holy shit.
Dude, hawks don't fuck around. So I used to work at for the bridge department in New York City, and on 3rd Avenue Bridge, like people were complaining that there was just birds falling from the sky every day, and they had to get someone to come there because there was just you'd just walk in across the bridge and a pigeon would just fall, like fly down. And they had to get a hawk was just fucking just wrecking shit.
Hell yeah.
And it would just murder them in the sky, and people would just walk into school, and there was just like it was raining fucking
See,
pigeons.
you're talking about the bird hawk. I'm talking about a tarantula hawk.
What's that?
Hit it, Jim. Educate them, because now you're in Austin. These bitches are everywhere in the city.
I don't like spiders.
If you get so they're
They eat
harmless.
tarantulas,
They're not aggressive.
No, they eat tarantulas. You get stung by that thing?
That was in my backyard.
Look at him. You get stung
And
by
they're
that bad
wet,
boy,
too.
you're in-
Real life tarantula hawk wasp, and yes, I've waited my pretty much entire life to find this, and here it is sitting on my hand. The feeling is completely surreal.
I hate
I've
that.
never imagined
That guy's a
in
little too
long
into
time
bugs,
I'd just
huh?
be sitting here with this on my hand. They rank number 2 in the most painful sting, next to bullet ants. So definitely not something you want to get stung by. But if you don't piss them off, look at that. They don't sting you.
Yeah, they
So
say
very,
they're
very
like not
aggressive.
aggressive unless you like step on them or something like that. But
Wow.
we had one right
That's
by the
pretty
pool.
I think if you
killed-
step on them, it's not very
I
aggressive
killed-
anymore.
Oh, buddy, I killed that thing. It took 7 stomps. First one, he was like, not today.
Oh, yeah.
I hate bugs.
They are.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
Tarantula hawks are cool though.
What's
I
it do?
killed them. Then I'm like, oh wait, this thing eats tarantulas. That means there's tarantulas. And then in the garage, we found fucking like 2 giant.
So many.
tarantulas.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're everywhere.
No, I'll leave
Tarantulas are
this
cute
city.
as
And
fuck.
They're huge tarantulas here.
What?
I see them on the road all
They're
the
cute
time.
though. They're like
No.
furry,
Furry.
big butts.
I told you we were in
That's
Costa
my
Rica.
biggest thing. I can't.
Dude, we're in
Furry, big
Costa
butt.
Rica. The guy breaks the log. We're in the woods. The jaguar prince breaks the log, brings out a tarantula on his hand, puts it on my son's hand. My son's
Yeah, they're
like,
not
"Oh,
aggressive. They're cool.
Damn, I know.
I'll hold an anaconda or a boa constrictor before I touch a fucking spider. I'm getting itchy thinking about it.
Yeah, I've
Dude,
never done
there's
it.
that show on, I think it was National Geographic or Discovery.
What's weirder is that lady's toe. That's scary.
Yeah,
what the
toe.
fuck
Far right,
is that?
gang
It's a
signs.
web toe, bro.
That looks like a
there
field
was a
goal
show on-
post.
Doing gang signs.
There's a show on Discovery Channel. It was basically 2 bros. This is my favorite show. They did what Coyote Peterson did, but they're bros.
Yeah.
So one would get bit. He'd be like, oh, fuck. Like start cussing at to edit it. But they did so much, and they're trying to get a season 2. So like, what would happen if we let an anaconda bite Larry? And they're like holding it, and it's like pierced up, And he's like, all right. He has nothing on his arm. Dude, this thing fucking bites his forearm. Shreds his arm. They got canceled.
Yeah?
Discovery's like, buddy,
What are we going
what
to
the
do?
fuck are you doing?
Teeth go in this way, so you gotta. It's,
Oh, dude, it bit it. Yeah, and then when they're tearing apart, like his whole, you could see muscle, bone. It like shredded his
Yeah.
fucking forearm.
Thank
hey,
God we're
here's a
Got canceled.
here's
Here's my
okay.
favorite show.
here's an awesome. This is an awesome fucking trivia question. What mammal is venomous? Has a venomous bite? What mammal?
Komodo dragon?
That's a reptile.
That'd be a lizard, Bubba.
Be a lizard.
All right.
What mammal? What mammal? It has fur. Yeah, it has fur.
Koala.
Not bad. No, but not bad.
Are we on the? Is that the right
Koalas
path?
may have a venomous bite, by the way.
Koalas have herpes.
Yeah,
They
but
do?
Oh, no, they have
also-
chlamydia.
So
Chlamydia.
the slow, I think it's called the slow-eyed
sloth?
loris.
Is it sloth?
It's a venomous primate. It's a slow-eyed loris, I think it's called.
That's a fake animal. You made that up.
That sounds like a
LORIS.
roast.
Yeah, and they're
Fucking
venomous.
slow-eyed
They
loris.
have a venomous bite. They can bite you, and you could get fucked up.
You fucking
There
slow-eyed
it is.
bitch.
Look at
Skull?
that.
Damn, that's a cute animal too.
It's really cute.
Dude, poisonous as fuck.
Yeah. They have one eating cockroaches, and but it's got a toxic bite,
He looks so friendly.
Right?
and they're super slow.
He's all, come on in.
People have them as pets, but you got to be careful. Look at that.
Ugh.
Yeah, that one.
That one's not
He's
cute.
cute, though.
Yeah.
Look at that big butt. Big eyes, big butt.
And they
I'm
move.
in,
They
dude.
move like this, super.
Like
slow.
slothies.
It is a nice
There's
butt.
a video of a slow loris. Watch this slow loris eating cockroaches. Bring it up. And it's on the bed. It's hilarious. You're not gonna believe this shit. Slow Lars.
Cockroaches?
Yeah, eating cockroaches.
Brian's the funniest person to be on the road with too, because he'll just be quiet in the car for 10 minutes and then he'll just go to ChatGPT. How large is a African? What was it?
Anteater.
Anteater. We didn't talk for 10 minutes.
Wait. Yeah, this is so unbelievable.
There's
Watch
crickets.
How slow they go.
Oh,
Look at this.
Is that cockroach?
Wait,
That's adorable.
Yeah, find one where
The thing's cute as
where
shit,
he's
dude.
moving towards it.
It's a bummer. He's poisonous.
Oh, dude. Yeah, look at that. They just eat cockroaches. Look at that.
And he just has normal hands like that.
Yeah.
This thing's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's
Right?
got hands. And he's super cute.
So they're pets? You can get them as a pet?
With cockroach breath.
You gotta be a real weirdo to have that
They
as a
eat
pet.
those giant hissing cockroaches. You got to see the way they move, though. It's unbelievable.
Man, you're selling this too much, huh?
Wait. Yeah, they're there.
Because they're slow as fuck.
Yeah, no, it's that one, I think, buddy.
Those eyes, though.
They're so slow. No,
God, they're cute.
up chin. That right there, maybe.
That's like a fruit or
He's eating
something.
a banana.
He's eating a banana. I don't want to see that. There it is.
That would be gay.
Is this what you saw, Brian?
No, but anyway, they're so interesting looking.
That's him eating a cockroach. Brian's
Yeah.
like, unreal, unbelievable. Look at the action.
Now let's watch him eat a banana slowly.
Yeah, they have soft fur.
While he
though,
looks at you in the
They're
eyes.
So cute.
They're cute.
Definitely poisonous.
They're fucking cute. All right, what do you got, Jen?
Oh, alrighty.
Man, I want to take a little break because I got to get some auto parts and I don't know where to go, Brendan. I need a friendly, helpful staff. I need somebody who can test my battery in or out of my car. I need windshield wipers. I need a lot of stuff.
Dude,
I hope they have stuff in stock, though. A lot of times, auto parts places don't have anywhere in stock.
Dude,
You know,
O'Reilly
cars.
Auto Parts, they got everything for you. They're
O'Reilly.
super helpful. They're friendly. All right. The helpful service and parts knowledge you need for all your maintenance and repairs. I bought my kiddos 2 4-wheelers straight from China. They're complete pieces of trash. But the batteries are really bad. I went to O'Reilly. They had the batteries in stock. Those bad boys are up and running now. Thanks to the team at O'Reilly. They had it in stock. Got it same day. The professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are a one-stop shop for all things auto do-it-yourself. You can find what you need in-store or online. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today. Visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter.
Pluto TV has thousands of free movies and TV shows.
This is the mindset. Free.
This is the mantra.
Free.
This is the mindset. With movies like Joe Dirt, Pixels, and 50 First Dates.
This is awesome.
And TV shows like Survivor, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Ghosts. Pluto TV is always free.
Huzzah.
Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
You're welcome.
Chin, what'd you do for New Year's, buddy?
Did you even see the countdown?
No, Jeff, I fell asleep at like 9 or something.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, I don't celebrate stuff anymore.
Sounds interesting.
Dude, I wasn't planning on staying up to midnight. We're at a neighborhood party. The whole kids were there. And then we left at 10 and then watched Stranger Things. It's the fucking 3 hours. So I was up to 1 finishing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you see the Dallas New Year's?
No.
It might even beat Dubai.
Really?
The Dallas New Year's, it looked like the best in the country.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see on, I think it was on CNN or ESPN, they're showing the New York countdown and just shows 2 guys making out.
Oh,
and Scott Van Pelt goes, oh my God. And he's like, Jesus, man.
The ESPN guy, right?
Yeah, Scott Van Pelt.
That
He's
was
the best.
so
He's-
funny.
He
I love
goes,
Van Pelt.
He goes, oh my God. What
Well,
are
he
we doing?
recovered perfectly
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's watching it. It's like
I love
couples
Morales.
kissing, and then there's dudes, and he goes, "Oh my!"
Hey, do we really need to see that? Yeah.
Speaking of gay and tough as shit,
Yeah,
Michael
speaking of
Morales.
New Year's celebrating, this is Michael Morales. He has another one too where he's like running up to a car but very feminine.
Let me
I
see.
love him.
What is?
Are we sure that's
happening?
him?
Yeah. Oh, he's gay.
This isn't AI?
Wait, is he actually gay?
Yeah. He's a very
He's
gay
a
man.
motherfucking bad
motherfucker too. But he's very gay.
Are we sure?
That's 100%, Bob. 100%. And I love him as a result. He's
Is
the
he like a
baddest-
gay Pride?
Yeah, what's the context
That's
here?
the baddest gay man on the planet.
Why is he in
What's the
a dress?
context? Yeah.
Because he
It's his
dresses
New Year's
up
Eve
that
party.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it like, oh, crazy?
Have you not seen the other video? Bring up.
I saw the other video, but again, I don't know if they're fucking around, you know?
That's a weird way of fucking
We
around.
fuck around. We don't wear makeup and.
Yeah, but
earrings.
he's Brazilian, right?
Yeah.
Ecuador.
I don't know what they do. Ecuador? Ecuadorian?
Ecuador.
I don't know what they do
And
over
a
there, man.
complete badass.
They're very macho society.
His
so that would
favorite
be,
character's Will. He's all, fuck yeah.
I think it's
about goddamn time.
awesome. I mean, you know. I tell you.
Yeah, the whole gay narrative is...
Look at it.
Oh, he's not fucking around.
No. No, bro. That's how he dresses.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got to be.
Of course. He's always
Yeah,
dressed in
multiple
drag.
You
times.
saw Peyton Taba came out as not gay.
No.
I never thought he was gay.
You didn't think so?
People would say it because he's friends with Frank Ocean and shit, but we never saw anything that just saying he was gay ever.
No, he was on Matan's podcast, and Matan asked him straight up. He goes, "No, I'm not gay," and he doubled down on it. He said he's not gay. He said he's just friends with Frank Ocean.
Yep.
I thought he was gay this whole time.
Dude, what Homeboy just did there's gayer than anything Peyton's done.
That
Peyton's
was
just friends with Frank Ocean. You're like, he's gay. They hang out. Meanwhile, Homeboy's fucking in a dress. We're like,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah.
and both of them would fucking Mike Morales, scary dude.
Yeah. So it's
Scarier now.
Yes, dude. He's a contender.
That's interesting.
Serious one. He's
Another one, speaking of gay. Will Smith's violinist for a little bit of his tour, he got fired for some reason. He says it's because I guess Will Smith made him very uncomfortable. Here's like how he says it here.
well, he got fired.
Joseph
so
Smith?
I'm always a little skeptical.
So let's see here. You and I have, so Will told him, you and I have such a special connection that I don't have with anyone else.
So someone entered his hotel room, left this stuff here.
He
Wipes?
left wipes, a beer bottle, a backpack, a bottle of HIV medication.
That's all sketchy.
Hospital discharge paperwork with another person's name unknown to him, and a note that read, "Brian, I'll be back no later than 5:30. Just us."
So he imagined obviously that that person wanted to have sex with him.
Is that person
being-
Will Smith?
Yes, of course.
Who brings HIV medicine? That's a little sketchy.
I don't buy it.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
I mean, hotel security found no signs of forced entry into the room, according to the suit.
So only his
And
team
said
could
the
have done
only
it.
individuals with access to his room would have been with management team who booked the room. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense.
That's like a poorly written movie. He left
Yeah,
a
I mean-
backpack, a love note, HIV medicine.
Is that him?
That's him.
You stretched too far, brother. Sorry.
There are rumors about Will Smith though, right?
Sure,
Oh, yeah.
but
You think Will might be gay?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
He does
I
slap
don't
men.
think so. I don't think so.
Slapping first.
I think he's been married to his wife for that long. I mean, I just don't see it.
Ryan
Have you
also believes in
seen?
the
Have you
movement.
seen? I mean, his wife. He lets his wife bang other dudes, especially. That's a
Yeah,
little.
but that doesn't mean you're gay. It just means you might be. I don't know what their arrangement is or what. But he still has a woman. He's still been with her for so long.
So did Elton John.
Who?
Elton John. He was married.
I mean, for 10 seconds. I mean, I'm smelling. There are other people, but I just don't. I've heard rumors about Will, but
Have you? Yeah.
I mean, but
I'll tell you
What
a
do you
story
think?
off air.
Yeah.
He's so off.
I
Yeah.
am. I
So
am.
off.
He's like Will blew me, and let me
Yeah.
tell you,
Oh wait, hold on. Let's pause. Tell me.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
All
you know
good.
what? You've got a case of hungry eyes.
I didn't.
No. No, but he had a case of hungry eyes.
This guy's probably full of shit, though.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing though. Like
The judge is going to look at him like, oh, you're crazy.
But the
Well, he got
details.
fired.
The details
so
with the
he's
note.
probably a little bitter, right? So I'm going to get you back for that kind
It's
of
just an
stuff.
unlikely story.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think Will's man as far as he
It is gay to bring a violinist with you on tour.
No, he's for his rap thing.
Oh, okay. That's
No, he was a violinist though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm with Nick on that. That's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Rap?
Kendrick Lamar doesn't bring a violinist with him on tour.
Yeah, Tupac didn't have a violinist, and
Yeah,
he was
and
gay.
that's why they're not as good as Will Smith. Okay.
Wait, did you just say Kendrick Lamar's not as good as Will
Yeah,
Smith?
he's not even close to the rapper that Will Smith is.
I'm not even entertaining this.
I almost
silly.
threw
I
you
know,
off the
dude.
balcony.
I know.
He's
rap.
being silly.
One thing about me is I know rap.
You were around.
If you guys have any questions about rap, I can tell you right now. Biggie.
Actual question. You're old enough that you were around before rap was a genre.
I remember when the Sugar Hill Gang came out with their song. I remember this so well because I was in Saudi Arabia. I was in 8th grade,
And your dad said,
maybe 7th grade.
turn these ninjas off right now.
Well, no,
Well, his
we
dad
heard
was
that
part of the
song.
people that put the
I remember
the drugs in their community.
I actually remember this song because these kids who were older they were like, this is the coolest song I've ever heard in my life. Because we were all Led Zeppelin, Leonard Skinner, and then that came, and we were like, what is this?
Something different for
What
you.
is this? It was universally amazing. And these were all white kids and from Alabama and a lot of military kids. And of course, it was the 70s when people were hardcore racist. And man, oh man, it was pretty amazing.
What else you got, Jen?
All right, speaking of rap, Drake is there's a class action lawsuit against Drake. Remember we talked about this before about the whole buying streams?
Wow.
So apparently, but the way they were doing it, this is what he's accused of, is that stake thing, that stake sponsorship that he has. He gets like $1 million or $100 million. What was it? He gets a shit ton from them.
Of course.
And then there's something called tipping. Sorry, as much as 100,000 at once. So there's something called tipping, and I'm guessing that he's using that money to buy streams and not be like, like the IRS will get you if you spend more than a certain amount of money. So this is the kind of like a loophole around that, and that Drake is actually buying streams. Him and some other people too.
You know what's kind of crazy about some of these gambling websites? That you could gamble on anything now. Like you could gamble, like you could have gambled before this happened if Maduro was going to be kidnapped.
Yeah.
Like,
You can gamble off if Tracy
Everything.
Cortez and Alex Pierre stay together.
Damn.
really?
Yeah.
We could bet on too many
What
things.
sites? Just did their sites?
Kashi.
Kashi.
Yeah, they have some crazy shit on there. You could bet on everything.
Really?
Yeah. Like
You can bet
before
on like
Maduro-
assassinations and
Before
shit.
Maduro got kidnapped, you could have bet on whether or not he was going to get kidnapped or not. Like, or if we were going to go to
Yeah,
war.
they do these things. So do you know how one of the things that they do is they'll say, like, if a bunch of pizzas are ordered to the Pentagon at 11 at night, people are like, "What's going on here? Something's going to happen."
They're fucking kids. Oh
No.
no! Oh, dude, I'm way off.
You're way off.
Oh
Hey.
no, I was thinking the Clinton days.
Hey, bro.
Sorry, man. No,
this
Trump would
is-
never do that.
Yeah, they're watching.
Yeah.
They're watching.
No, you're
something on the
saying
feed.
that they're up late organizing something
They're watching a mission go
from
down.
Comet Pizza.
Well, that's what happened. They had, after Maduro, the day after, they had an even higher record number of like Papa John's pizzas ordered to the White House.
pizza's a nice
something
stress
sketchy,
reliever,
something
dude.
big is about to go down, and they don't know what.
Yeah,
Or they just had a pizza party for Castro.
Right? They're just celebrating.
I was
Yeah, dude. But also Papa John's. You got unlimited resources using our hard-earned tax.
Yeah,
money.
what's with the
Trump,
shit
Trump,
pizza
likes,
choices?
Trump likes his McDonald's and stuff. He's not a.
Yeah, but they used to order from that Comet Pizza.
Comet Pizza.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I went there.
Did you?
I met with the owner.
with
Me
your
too.
rifle.
I went there too.
No, they were
Ready to
cool,
find
man.
the children?
First of all, it was great pizza. There was a kids facility next to him, which is a little weird, but there was great
really?
pizza. I talked to the manager. I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
He's like, we don't
He's
have
like, you
a
want to see the
basement."
basement? He's like, let me show you. He's like, come here. And it was like a closet that was like 2 feet deep.
It was such bullshit, that Pizzagate shit.
Didn't it get shot up?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
some
that's what
crazy
happens.
lunatic shot the place
That's what
up.
happens when you start spreading rumors like that.
I love a good conspiracy, but some people go from conspiracy theorist to schizophrenic.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the problem.
It's crazy.
Because the issue is with that is a lot of conspiracies are true, but then they just go overboard with it.
And they always end in Jew. Always end in Jews.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, don't get me started.
that's what I say.
It's just every one is a find your own adventure that ends in Jew.
Yeah, I know how this ending's going. you
Yep.
know?
And man, like you always feel like, oh, this is the one.
All right, just a couple of funny clips. Have you guys seen this one yet?
No.
This is apparently at the Plaza Hotel and Casino, and they posted this. Check this out.
Guys, don't be such.
What's happening right now?
Are they drunk? I can't tell if they're drunk or just out of shape.
They're both.
Why is
wow.
she?
Oh wow, that guy's getting fucked up.
Oh, he's gonna fall
That
forever.
guy's drunk as shit. They're drunk
I
and
can't-
not the most athletic people.
That must hurt so
what
bad
a-
on your back.
What a
on your lower back.
perfect couple.
God, you fucking spaz. Let it take you up, you moron. Let it take you
Oh
up,
my
you moron.
god, he hit his head so hard.
Yeah, he's just so drunk.
And they're just gonna fall forever.
Yeah.
God. Man, oh man.
Or
sex
he
must
just
be
met
about-
her at the bar. Like,
Yeah.
you ready to go to the room?
Yeah, sex must be that clumsy.
Do you know how
can't
stairs
put her
work?
in.
Because I don't.
God. Get it together.
And this is a blind skateboarder.
What?
And it's a very quick video.
What?
And Nitro Circus posted this.
Oh, that's so cool. Dude.
Like,
Oh God, man. Oh man.
Those people move and not stop him.
well, fuck, man. They don't know. I thought he was gonna do like some cool trick and land.
Oh, he's got to
You
be
just
hurt.
ate shit.
Yeah, he's got to be hurting bad.
Oh, okay.
A poor guy.
Is he really blind? That's a real blind? Or is this
Yeah.
a bit?
There's like a, then I looked for it too, and then I saw some, like, a story about this. I don't know if this is the same guy or not, but yeah, there's blind
Oh,
skaters.
dude, I didn't tell you. My 2026 only downhill from here. Billy's walking, motherfucker.
I saw that. It was
We were watching that. I showed in the
How
video on your
fucking
story.
nuts is
That's
that?
so awesome.
And so me and Tiger, we're at football practice. She, you know, for the past 3 months, doctors, she might take 2 years, might be never. So Joanna's, you know, we're not doing well. Family's been fucking struggling. I go in the hot tub with her twice a day. She's going to therapy, still not walking. I'm like, motherfucker, what are we gonna do? And then me and Tiger come back. Billy's chilling on the ground. She's like, fuck it, boom. And
Whoa.
and this is just. I was crying while I was shooting
That was
this. That's why I
beautiful.
put music.
Oh, that's incredible.
Dude, she went around 10 times, went in the living room. Now she
Amazing.
just goes, Billy walks. Billy walks. She still has to have the orthopedics on. She just got them today.
Okay.
But she's fucking cooking, buddy.
Incredible.
That is beautiful.
I texted the doctor and I went, 2 years, huh?
Oh man,
How old is she now?
She's 2. She turned 2 in November.
Wow.
she's so cute.
Cruising. Donnie's a liability there in the way, but what is?
She's learning.
He's always trying to get in the shots.
She's learning how to navigate that.
Oh, dude, she's cooking now.
How proud are you?
Oh, buddy.
That's
Buddy.
incredible.
2026, only downhill from here. Like,
you
done.
got- you
Like,
guys
we have
been-
goal. Like, me and my wife made like a goal board for 2026. Number 1 was getting Billy to walk. Boom.
What an amazing way to start the year.
Dude.
I love that you and Joe are doing that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Tighten things up. Taking control of our own shit. Not outsourcing everybody. But with this, dude, only downhill from here. Number 1 checked off 3 days into fucking 2026.
Wait, why are we going downhill?
Because you can't beat that.
Oh, okay.
It's not an uphill battle.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Can't
saying
beat it.
I was going to say everything's going to be going up from here now that
Yeah.
you could walk.
Yeah,
and-
but you can't- I mean, nothing else matters. You know, we're good. Mm-hmm. We're good, baby.
That's amazing. And
Nuts,
what have the
dude.
doctor said about it?
He was like, man, you just don't know. And that's why I told my wife, like when we're in the room, he's like, listen, she has hypotonia, where the fuck it is. He's like, you're looking at 2 years of hardcore work. He's like, and hopefully that gets her just taking steps without a wheelchair, without a walker. He's like, and some kids, they're in a wheelchair. Like
Yeah.
she's never going to walk. I was so pissed. I'm like, dude, tell me that, motherfucker. Don't do it to me and my wife. Let me handle her because she's thinking the worst. We walked out, you know, everyone's crying. I went, I guarantee you it's not 2 years. I will guarantee you. And I asked him, I'm like, this is based off what? The average? How are you doing this? You know? He's like, everyone's different. I'm like, exactly.
You think they
Guarantee
might
you.
do that just so they don't get people's hopes too high
They
up?
always do that. They have to tell you, you know.
But never.
You know what? I get where they're coming from because you don't want to because God forbid something didn't happen. Then they don't want you
Yeah,
getting your
but you
hopes
got to
up.
give the family hope. I don't need
Yeah.
it, but other families, like, you got to be like, listen, some kids it takes 2 years. Now, on a rare occasion, some never walk, and hopefully that's not this case, but we do have cases where some kids walk in 3 months, 5 months, if you put in the work. There was
Yeah.
none of that.
My mother-in-law.
There was none of that.
My mother-in-law.
So I was like, get the fuck out of here. Watch this.
My mother-in-law broke her neck and was paralyzed. And then she was in this therapy group with other people who were paralyzed. And you do therapy. And for whatever reason, she got her feeling back. And the young man next to her had the exact same injury just never regained his ability. And he was so angry and frustrated. And they don't know why. Some people just, maybe it's just less of a break, synapses or whatever, but fuck, man. It's like crazy. And some people just respond.
And you're lucky your daughter has you because you've been putting in the work with her, right?
Well, his wife is genetically something else too. It's like, it's not like.
She's a freak.
Like she's an
Kiddos are
athlete
freak.
too.
She's trying to keep up with her brothers.
Yeah.
Because because she's supposed to start like pre-K or whatever it is at 2. She's supposed to start school in June. She got into the school, but she can't go if she can't walk. She's fucking
And now
going
she can go
now,
to school.
baby.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
Dude, that's awesome.
The
Congratulations.
best. Thanks, brother.
That's great.
Brian took credit for it, by the way. I text Brian, he goes, yeah, dude, I've been praying. You're welcome. I went, well, I guess you can take credit for it, man. We've been working really hard.
I thought it was making her walk in the water, but it was your prayers.
I said my prayers to Jesus have worked. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah, so funny. I said, man, I feel like you're kind of taking credit for all this.
It's not the hours you guys put into trying to.
Dude.
God.
It didn't help playing it with the song. Hit it again, Chin. The song would get you.
Yeah.
Everyone in the house crying. Everyone, including Tiger, Bosty, everybody
Really?
crying. Everyone. Everybody.
Incredible. Look at her walking, dude. That's amazing.
Billy walk? That's all she says now.
She's so cute. Little cutie pie.
She's doing laps too.
Laps.
All day, all night. Be sprinting soon.
It's great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your girl must be so happy too.
So relieved. And then what today?
That's all you can think about.
Today we had anxiety because she gets her prosthetics today, like for her legs, the things for her legs.
That's to make the bones grow.
It's to make sure her feet, everything lines up and give her structure.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she's walking. Fuck those things.
Are you
She's
scared
like,
that might affect?
yeah,
the
she's like, no, we
progress?
have to do it. So we're all nervous this morning. She was at the doctor when I was doing Shop Show, and she sent me a video of Billy just like doing, like fucking going. She's
That's
like,
great.
She's almost running.
That's
'Cause
amazing.
we thought she was gonna be like, no, scared, but she was like, fuck.
So it's
yeah.
like braces for your teeth, but braces for your legs, pretty much. So
Kind of, yeah. And the
So-
doctor was like, usually kids are in these, a year to 2 years. She's like, the way she's moving, and she's like, maybe 3 months, 4 months.
That's great. So the idea is basically just so everything grow, like the bones
Everything's
set in
lined
the
up.
right
Yeah.
direction.
The hip, because she has no strength in her hip and knees.
Okay.
well, she'll get it.
That's
yeah.
amazing, dude.
Yeah, nothing better, brother.
Yeah, when you go through something like that, it's kind of all you can. Everything's black and white. It's just all you can think about, man. It's all. It's like
And you guys have been putting the work in, so that's amazing.
Yeah, man. Nothing better.
She's got good parents.
Well, I'm all right. What else you got, Jed?
You know what? Before I forget, when I edited this episode, then I realized what I said. So remember that, because you reminded me with the paralyzed thing, when we were doing the whole wrestling thing with Brendan, I said I didn't tap. What I meant to say was I definitely tapped at the end, but it got so bad because I didn't want to tap. I was so
is that how you
stubborn.
hurt your neck?
Yeah,
With Brendan.
with Brendan. But then also but the reason I brought that
Yes,
up,
for it.
listen,
Wait,
the
what
reason I
happened?
brought that up is because I'm a grown man. I decided to do whatever, right? So, and that's how I got messed up. However, you were supposed to help me, and it was supposed to be us pushing him out the door, not grappling. But yeah, what I said I didn't tap, I definitely tapped, but
So
I waited for the very
Brian
last
and
second.
Chin, they were like, they said, I bet we could get you out of the studio. I said, not a chance.
Them too?
Yeah. And Chappelle, right? Was Chappelle in
No,
on
it
it
was
too?
just me and Brian. Then Brian just stepped back.
No, I'm not going to actually try because then you're going to try and we'd be in some, because I got to go double leg. And
Yeah, whatever you want. Dude, stupid strong right now. My goal is by February to post a video benching 405.
Yeah?
I hit 380 this morning.
Homeboy did 365 easily.
Yeah, I threw it up.
No
Yeah,
problem.
Easy.
Like
And
that was
it was-
crazy how fast you did that.
Well, it's funny because me and Brian were
could've
supposed to
done
be
reps
doing
with that.
chess together, but Brian just became my spotter while he did women's aerobics
Yeah,
in the
did
background.
Did the goblet squats,
Get the towels for the boys, yeah.
No,
While- hey, while we're working,
exactly what happened.
hey,
I was doing.
hey,
no,
if you're with us,
yeah.
hey, wipe off the bench.
No.
Hey, no, I'm
Yeah.
super sincere. here.
Yeah.
When we're working,
Yeah.
pushing weight,
Yeah.
you're gonna watch.
Yeah.
Hey, and then you're gonna wipe down the bench.
No.
Hey, no, you wipe down the bench.
No.
Fucking son of a bitch.
It was so funny. I'm benching 365 and he's holding a 30-pound dumbbell and doing goblet squats.
No, I was stretching my hammies.
You did
I was doing
365 for
Bulgarian
one?
deadlift.
3.
That's pretty fucking good, buddy.
I know.
It came up easy too.
Yeah,
That was.
crazy. I was like, damn, you didn't even warm up. Actually, I was like, what the?
Well, I
fuck?
just did 225. Just keep it warm. But I used to be I know there's a limit.
You have a good like setup for heavy bench.
Yeah.
I actually have long arms for my height.
Take it easy. Right? Take it easy. Take it easy.
Here, put your arm straight up. Let's go.
It's not really how to do it. You do the reach.
Oh yeah, you fucking. Because how tall are you?
When I'm lying, 5'8", but I'm like 5'7".
You do have long. You know what your reach is? Has to be 75.
I got long. I was good at baseball for that reason because I was able to get my hands down quick. I was a good third baseman. I'm built weird.
Your reach must be like 75.
Yeah, I'm built like a silverback
Mine's
gorilla.
like 78, 77.
Yeah,
right there. You
Well, how do you measure it? Don't you measure it like from the back?
You usually do it
from
like
hand
this.
to hand. Mm-hmm.
But that's, I mean, I was only like 2 inches.
Well, his arms are so thick they don't look long, but they might.
My hands look small because of how big my arms are, which is, I've been getting cooked online for that. People think I have small hands.
So if you did 365 for threes, then easy?
Yeah, easy.
We're close to 405.
Yeah. What's the most you've ever done? Or have you never really maxed out like that?
No, me? Come on.
You maxed?
I did, I want to say 395 for one.
Yeah?
I've never actually hit 400.
A lot of
No? Okay, because in college, when I say college, I went to community college.
Still counts.
I have the record at my old college, my community college, but granted, I was a lot heavier. I weighed like 240 at the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was big, but I benched 475 for one rep.
Jesus Christ.
475.
475 was my one rep max.
And you're how much?
At that time, I was 240. Now I'm 198 right now.
475 is nuts.
That's crazy.
But my shoulders were screaming while I was doing it. Like, that's just a weight your body's not supposed to do.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, you can pop something.
Nah, don't be gay. I hate when people say it's
No, it is, though.
dangerous.
It
I've been
is.
mentioned all my life. Anyone who tells you it's dangerous, those are the same people that say don't have your kids lift young. Yeah, because you're small.
No.
Well, they actually found out that
when
lifting-
you're maxing with bench, people tear pecs and fuck their shoulders up.
That's
all
with
the time.
any lift, though.
You just need a good spot.
When you're maxing, I'd say if you don't warm up properly, you can have some issues. But in general, you're fine.
No wrist wraps.
Oh, damn.
No wrist wraps.
Because I wasn't
So
going to count.
You're going to say it, don't count?
No wrist wraps.
But when we shoot that show together, maybe I'll do 400 on there.
Yeah, that'd be good. You're more of a strength and pull guy, right? Like pull is
all of it. I mean,
you're all around.
Your arms are long.
Yeah, because I'm better at push exercises. Pull is tough. Like I've seen
Like
you,
pull-ups?
your deadlifts. No, like deadlift exercise. Like anything pull, I feel like you're good at.
yeah.
Like how much you deadlift? Like what was the max? You've gone over 5, right?
Oh yeah, I did 600 3 summers
That's
ago.
retarded.
I'll do 500 for reps right now.
Which is crazy because how tall are you?
6'4".
Yeah, that's a long way up too. For
Yeah.
me, that's like me doing a deadlift is like you sumo doing a sumo style. Yeah.
Damn, that bench
Right.
is impressive though, brother.
I'll give Brian credit. I watched him. It was a hex bar, but 315.
Deadlift, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
What?
Brendan's not impressed.
Hey,
Hex bar.
hey, bro.
We're talking real shit.
No,
here,
dude.
Bro, I just want to give Brian some
X
credit
bar is
here.
much better
on the
much
Smith
safer.
press, 135.
X bar is much
And he used
safer.
gloves.
You know what's frustrating, dude?
He had elbow
At my
wraps
age-
for his-
at my age, I just have to be careful.
Yeah.
I can,
oh yeah. You don't
I
get
just
fucked
do.
up. Dude, there's a guy.
I ran sprint. I tell you, I ran sprints.
You gotta be careful with that too.
Bubba, I ran
Yeah.
10 sprints, and when I tell you my ankles and like the tendons were
It's
fucked
just
for
me and my hammies. He should be there's a dude at the gym though who's great with Tiger and Bossy. He's like help him with bench. I'm like, this motherfucker knows his shit. And he's big. Really nice dude. And I go, you know your bench? And he goes, yeah, I'm going for my record, man. He does competition bench. I could tell by his shirt, it was like way too intense for a regular shirt.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, I compete, man. I go, yeah. He goes, yeah, goal this year is 650. I'm like, what? But so competition, you know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
here, hold there, 650.
But is he wearing a suit?
I don't, whatever.
That's
they wear in
always raw.
competition.
No, because that would be like a raw number. But because
Because with
the suit, people will go higher than that.
Yeah, they'll go higher than that.
With the suit, because
No,
that'll put on.
we saw him repping like 5 something with just a t-shirt on.
You know who you got to see do bench? You ever seen the Gym Reaper?
No.
Oh my God. if you find him on his Jim Reaper bench press
On Instagram or YouTube?
yeah, he'll do a 315 clap catch. He's big, but I've never seen someone throw weight up like this. If you catch him bench pressing. No, that's a different guy.
That's not him. He'll
Jim Reaper bench press.
He'll launch 315 up, clap, and catch it. I could do that 225.
You think so?
Yeah.
I saw you benching with your son spotting you, and that scared me the other day.
Well, because I don't need a spot. I don't use spotters.
Is this him?
Like I was doing 315 today for 10, and some guy was like, "Hey man, you sure you don't want a spot?" I'm like, "Nah, I like the pressure."
Baker.
This guy? Mm-hmm. First one or which one?
I mean, any of them are going to be impressive.
One arm? Hold on, the world record's 130. Oh wait, he goes up 225 with one arm.
That was his warm up.
Whoa. Whoa, that's wild. Oh, he is the prototypical bencher. He is made to bench. That guy
Yes.
is
Thick.
Go to that first video.
First video?
What's that say?
2-plate warm up.
This is incline? One arm though.
275.
That's insane. That's insane.
315?
That's disgusting.
That's insane, dude. That guy's so fucking strong.
Uh-huh.
That's wild.
Uh-huh.
That boy is thick.
It's sad when you see someone do what you struggle, like, not that I struggle with 315, but to see him just throw that up with one arm makes you feel
I
like
want to see
such
the
a puss.
315. I still can't comprehend someone throwing that in the air and catching it. I guess this dude's so fucking strong.
Yeah.
He's a big British boy.
That's a jacked guy.
I've never seen him. That boy's fucking strong.
Wide.
Oh, look at that.
He's 6'3". How much?
He looks bigger
385.
than that.
He looks bigger than 380. You know how big 385 is, dude?
700.
Dude, 730-pound bench.
Jesus. That's insane.
You guys have some tits on him. Jesus
Got some tits
Christ.
on him.
His pecs are so beefy.
Yeah.
This guy, he used to go online because people would, they would like shit on people at the gym, and like people would make fun of other people. Like there'd be like an old guy benching 135, and like these
make
younger
fun of
kids would like make fun of them by like walking on in them and just like repping it out.
That sucks,
So he would find their heaviest lift and then, or like their heaviest deadlift, and then bench press what they
Wow.
could deadlift.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's
this
awesome.
Guy's cool.
Damn. Oh my God.
727 pounds.
Come on.
Stresses me out.
Yeah, dude.
If that falls on you,
Game over.
That's an insane amount of weight.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. I'm talking about 400. Thanks, Nick. Jesus Christ.
competitive benchers though are just fucking
Different animal.
Yeah,
Yeah, the guy at the gym's so big.
I don't think this guy could do one pull up though.
That guy?
Yeah, there's no way you could be. I mean, I hate to say functional, but like
I don't know because he's pretty top heavy. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like he has. I bet you have a longer reach than him. Well, he's 6'3". I'm 6'4". I bet you have a longer reach than him.
the guy Smaev though, that guy's doing 100 pounds. He has a 100-pound belt on while he's doing pull-ups.
No, it's 100 kilos. That's 220 pounds, sir. He's doing pull-ups with 220 pounds.
Have you seen Smaev?
No, I don't know any of
He
this
makes
stuff, man.
every bodybuilder look like a joke.
Really?
He dwarfed Larry Wheels.
He doesn't compete?
No, he's just a giant Russian dude that
Love
I
it.
think might be younger than me, but he's just
Yeah.
just a freak.
Yeah, there he is.
That guy?
Yeah.
That's him.
Shit.
He does weighted pull-ups.
That is so insane.
Same here as Brian. That's cool.
Hey, look at how big he is. It's so
Is that photoshopped or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
Go to the one where he's flexing and he's tan chin.
This one?
Yeah, that's just what he looks like. Type in his pull-ups.
That guy's so fucking big.
The video of it?
140 kilogram pull up.
One arm pull-ups.
He did a total of 4 reps. Probably could have done an
Where's the weight
extra
at?
rep 45 pounds or 20
No, he's doing one arm
kilograms more
pull-ups.
using additional weight. This is an
What in the
incredible
world?
strength level. Typically,
So how much-
people who can do a one-arm
What's 135
pull-up
kilograms?
are
That's 270. So he's a 300-pound guy doing one-arm
so Henry
pull-ups.
being able to do this at his body weight
Damn.
is incredible. He quickly returned to bench
I like the
press after
enthusiasm of the
injury
narrator.
and rapidly reached 280 kilograms. He's a complete bench
6
press
wheels.
monster.
6 wheels.
Probably within a few years,
Oh,
he
my
will
Lord.
reach 700
How much
pounds,
how much does he weigh, though?
314 kilograms in the bench
He
press.
they said he weighed like 287?
That's impressive.
Check this out.
That's it.
Yeah.
What is this, Jim?
This is Brian. This is Brian working out.
Yeah, just watch. Just watch. Yeah, there we go.
This is literally what you look like when I'm doing bench press.
Would you be quiet? Oh,
I don't-
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That's
Here we
actually
go.
impressive.
Here we go. Yeah, he's 83.
Wow.
He's 83.
I don't know exactly where this will end up, whose ears will hear
Not
this,
bad.
or how important it will be in their life. But from a guy that's 83 years old, God will bless you if you take care of his finest thing, your body. Life is so fleeting. My wife has passed away. I go home to an empty house. See the sickness that I couldn't hear. Remember how short life truly is. You have somebody around you that you love. I'm sure they know my wife died in my arms.
This got really sad. It was motivational, but then it got really sad. Did you send Chin this?
I didn't see this.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck, dude? You made me cry on the podcast.
My God. I was like, yo, man, that's pretty cool. It's super old. All right.
Just
What
brought
else?
you down.
Everyone
Everyone's
around
like-
me's died.
My friend
I go home to an empty house. I have
friend
nothing to
recommended a
live for
movie.
but this gym.
My friend recommended, he did this to me. He recommended a movie. He goes, I had a great movie because me and my wife want to watch a movie. And he did it on purpose. It was a movie about a guy who he was kind of like mentally handicapped. And he said something and the cops, he had a trial in England based on a true story. And then they hung him. And we were like this. My wife and I were like,
What the hell is this?
waiting for a happy ending. I call him up and he's just laughing. I go, dude, like 2 hours, man. We're both depressed.
Dude, it was a running bit one time with this girl that I was dating because every time it would be my turn, we'd take a turn each to pick a movie. Every time she'd pick a movie, somehow the main character's mom died of cancer, just like my mom.
Christ.
Every single
Come
movie.
on,
I'm
man.
like, and at one point I would just look at her and go, "What are you doing to me?
what's going on?
What are you doing to me?"
Yeah, this was like super motivational. He was
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I go home to an empty house and my wife died in my arm.
I'm like, hey, bro, come on. The hell?
Jesus Christ.
That was
Is
a
it,
real-
Chinster?
That's it.
80.
Good for that guy, though.
Yeah, no
sad, but good for him.
Yeah. Impressive.
You're in Appleton,
Guys,
Wisconsin.
great
You going
news.
too, Nicholas?
If you live in Appleton,
No, I don't want to go there.
Nick is sitting this one out. You guys live in Appleton, you come get some. My boy Sal, he's part of Fight Gym. We're going to have some fun. Yep. Jiu-jitsu in Appleton when it's 30. Yeah, look up the weather in Appleton, Wisconsin. Let's take a look at how cold it is right now. Let's see what we're working with in Appleton.
Appleton makes Spokane look like Dubai. That's how sad that town is.
Yeah. It makes it look like
33 degrees. All right, guys. Yeah. Well, listen, it's not.
It's will be snowing on Saturday.
Yeah. It's going to snow on
Oh,
Saturday.
high of 26 on Sunday. That's cool.
Ugh.
Oh, that's great.
I'm so glad I'm
High
not
of
coming there.
26.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I will be with you in San Jose though. That I'll come to.
San Jose's great.
San Jose.
San
That's
Jose Improv's
January
one of the
24,
best.
25. You'll meet Tarek and the Azim brothers, Yosef.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
And I will be January 30th, 31st at Riot in San Antonio.
There you go.
Oh,
That's
nice.
good. Right.
Yeah, I'm bringing Nick Callis with me.
Nice.
We're gonna have a good time.
San Antonio? Mm-hmm. Dope, brother. Love it. All All right, kids, that's it. If you enjoyed the show, you want more, go to the Patreon. It's patreon.com/TFATK. This ad-free extended episodes, Schaub ad-free as well. You also get fan questions at least once a month, extra behind-the-scene content. Me and Chin be doing all sorts of wild stuff. Chin shows his wiener on there. It's only $5 a month. It's only $5 freaking
We'll be
bucks.
doing some streaming, it's looking like. That's the rumor. So tune in.
Cat's out of the bag now.
Cat's out of the bag.
Wish you didn't do that, but whatever. It's patreon.com/TFATK. Love you guys. This is the Fire Kid. We're out.